Danny Boy here, and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2. Ship 9 is in poor condition. Not anymore. Ship 9 should be good. It's the first one of those I've had in a while. Normally I'm quite good at setting all the maintenance costs to high. Now, we're over here at Ho Chi Minh City. We're not going to be doing anything more with Ho Chi Minh currently. It's currently doing okay. It's got some decent routes. It's got the Shinkansen coming in, heading off to Warsaw there in the distance. But I was just having a quick look and I noticed stuff like this. 89 people waiting for a tram. 52 people waiting for a bus. Like ridiculous amounts of passengers. Each stop has somebody waiting to go somewhere. And does this even cover everything over here? Kinda. And might have to extend or get another bus route that comes further out. But hey ho. Now. Ow. Ow. Excuse me, I do apologise. Right. Yeah, the tram. So, in the last episode, we got some new vehicles at the start of 1967 or 68. How fast are we? Half-time speed. That's okay. Yeah, so, tram lines. Commuter tram. We are running the DL3000 WIC. Let's have a look. Let's actually see about replacing these, because we've got the new tram. The LM68, called an aquarium because of its large side windows and skylights. That's kind of cool. Capacity of 35 versus capacity of 19. Yes, so let's replace these with that. Now the DeWitts are sort of running out of time. 1970 is when they were last used. Now let's actually find a tram. Which is, there's one right there. Hello, tram friend. Right, so you've got, it's kind of laggy today, although I did just load it up. So there's no skylights here. I suppose these side windows could be classed as skylights. But yeah, this looks pretty cool. Oh, sweet. Love the flashing lights at the back. There's traffic lights here. It could be an issue. Oh yes, large street there. Yep, so this is currently cruising through the metropolis. There's a lot of skyscrapers and stuff now. And when it gets to over here, it should alleviate. Looks like something is alleviating some of the build up of past. Where's the station? Is it a station? Oh no, it's just one of these. Right, so this one will head in, and this VW camper van needs to move imminently. He's off. We're currently clipped inside the building. Right, you should pick up a full load, and yep, we're starting to relieve some of the passengers there. Now, the people waiting to go to the airport or from the airport, I did add 2 more buses to that route. Don't actually know where any of them currently are. There's no buses. I was going to upgrade them to the new bus, but I like the sort of older. Is this bus? Where are you, buses? Oh, there's a bus. So, let me guess. You've got 2 of 12 on board. That's fine. And there's only 6 people waiting here, so it should still have plenty of capacity to go over here and pick up some people. There's a bus. Ooh, is this a convoluted route? Oh no, that was a different bus for somewhere else. Did you actually pick MD up? 12 of 12. Yep. This is still at 58. So do we add more to the commuter line? Let's have a quick look. Right, so it's extremely convoluted. It goes like down here and then around here. 7th Street. Nathan Road. Yup. So why does it go through here? Is there a different waypoint? I think it's because I put the station on the wrong side of the road. Now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buses on here. They are kind of slow, although this one is travelling through a truck depot. There we go. We started to alleviate some of the build up here. 16 is not too bad. Yep, we're all good. I think I'll add one more bus though. There's another bus heading down. Buy vehicles. Now, capacity of 12 versus 22. That seems a lot better. 37 miles per hour, 37 miles per hour. Go with this one, since those are the vehicles that we are running. Set you up, apply, and Ho Chi Minh commuter. Away you go. Alright, hopefully it just comes straight out of the depot and goes straight here. Probably not. It is heading for 6th Street. Ah, it is. It is actually going there. Now it could have turned right out here and went down this way. It's decided to take this weird road. We are getting quite a few stutters and stuff. We're down to 19, 18 frames per second in the city of Ho Chi Minh. So that ain't so good. And we're only in 1968. But I do have a large amount of stuff running. Now there's hardly any passengers. 8 seems to be the max. Did we... Alright, you picked up people. Good man. You are completely empty, so you should pick up 12. Yes, we're no longer losing passengers. That's nice. There are a few people heading towards the airport. There we go, down to 36. So that issue is resolved. Now, most of the freight trains and things over here are, or have been, sort of dealt with. We're running diesel, steam engines. The reason I'm not moving is because the game is frozen again. Ooh. Right, push pause. Right, if I push pause, I can zip around the map as fast as I want. No sort of issues. If I leave it with the game running, problems ensue. But hey ho. Our glorious 737s are now getting full loads of coal. There we go, 36 steel. Again, we still need to transport a fair amount of steel. Now I wanted to get a 737 passenger variant on the go. So passengers, down we go. Here it is there. We're running one of everything else, at least somewhere. But the Boeing 737 has a capacity of 20. I'm pretty sure that's inaccurate. There are mods to get actual vehicle, real life vehicle capacities for planes and ships. Ships I'm not too concerned about, because ships rarely often head out with a full load. So happy to have them have the reduced capacity, but I would actually like the planes to sort of swing past with more. Now the problem is, I've also noticed these two aircraft here are heading to Warsaw, to Riga, the Riga steel mill. Now I'm sort of tapping W here. Ooh, it's so laggy. We're down to 6 frames, 1 frame per second when I move it. So we've obviously got too much stuff. We are running a lot of vehicles, but I will be able to delete a lot of trucks and stuff once capacity gets sort of better. Yeah, this is Warsaw, not Riga. Almost. Warsaw has grown fantastically. It's ridiculous. Oh, 231. That's quite poor. Is there a lot of tools here? 113. Holy crap. Right. The ship type R51 Moskva. 23 miles per hour. Looks good. Who's delivering tools to what you are? Right, now I'm actually going to be adding more trucks. So, manage vehicle. 9 vehicles, just select them all, duplicate them, and select them all again. Set their maintenance for high and apply. Right, hopefully they'll be able to make short work of this. I am actually going to set these manage vehicles. I'm actually going to replace them with the man trucks. Or even better, because they're heading into town. The flatbed truck takes tools 14, and we want the bigger capacity. We are running some of these little flatbed elf trucks. They're pretty cool. Now I set this. No, I did not. So let's apply it, and away we go. Right, so some of this is starting to be alleviated, which is nice. These are airport delivery trucks, which are getting on just fine as well. Now with the extra trucks I've had there, should be good. I just need to watch for trucks backing up. 55. So I think below 40 is what we're sort of aiming for here. Now these Bristol freighters are getting held up quite bad as they wait to get into Riga. I mean, there's a lot of stuff happening at Riga. If I was to add a passenger route to this, it would just be chaos. Fortunately, things like our Canada Airs and Lockheed, I can't remember what it's called, the two aircraft that deliver steel. This thing. Details, what are you? The Super Constellation, yep. These all sort of arrive at the same time, which makes it difficult for these guys to get in. But they are sort of doing A-OK. Again, we've still got a insane amount of steel waiting to be transferred here. Manage vehicle. Now there are 10. Okay, let's duplicate it. Set maintenance for all to high. Perfect. And we are getting coal here now. We are actually managing to store coal, which is brilliant. In no part thanks to our 737s that are bringing coal over. That's extremely nice. We've also got more coal trucks on here. There we go. I mean, we could probably delete a couple of these. Delete that one. Delete that one. Delete that one. Delete this one. Right, so 3 sitting there. There's another one rolling in the back. There we go. Right, the more vehicles we can delete, the more my computer should be able to handle this. Now, my computer is not the best. Maybe with a new motherboard and an i9 CPU would be able to run this phenomenally, but the i7700, and it's not that old a motherboard, not by any means, but it is struggling. I've got a lot of RAM as well, so strange. It's hard to beat this game sometimes in the computer processing sense. That is, I mean. Right, so Kiev. We've not really upgraded anything in Kiev. We do have one. Minsk to Kiev has 93. Now Minsk to Kiev is running the Comet. I'm pretty sure. Yep, the de Havilland Comet. I would actually like to add another one of those. Apply. Set you on Minsk to Kiev. Have you picking up some people here. Now, if it's running with a full load, it's no issue. It's fine. Totally fine. There we go. Another Comet is rolling out. Need to also think up a route for my 737. I'm sure we'll think of something. We also got that new boat. Let's just click on this boat. You're 35 of 150. Manage vehicle. I'm not going to replace this. I like the Zurich. This is a capacity of 61. 23 miles per hour against 20. Now I know what I can do. I know exactly what I'm going to do. Go to ships. Right, we're running 2 explorers. This one seems to be doing okay so far. This one is 10 of 35. Keep these Zurichs. Yes. But change this. Manage vehicle. Replace with that. Replace. Ah, right as the autosave kicks in. It did replace though. We must have got there just in time. And the ship type R51 Moskva. Now I had this mod installed in Transport Fever 1. I never ever got the chance to use it. There we go, it looks good, and it's a Russian ship as well. There we go, and it's up to 23 miles per hour. Straight away. That's good, we need sort of quicker... That's extremely dangerous. Just a random rock sticking out there. Beware of shallow reefs. Right, so we were over... Where? Kiev. Right, we're going to get the trains upgraded, or look at everything over in that sort of direction. Again, we're getting severe lag. Super laggy. It's a small ship as well, so it fits in there perfectly. If I want to run those sail ships, I need to expand passenger docks. Now, I could get like a dock in here. Nah, because we've got the train run. We don't want to steal passengers from the train. I'm pretty sure I could also go from Kiev to Ho Chi Minh, because there is no train that does that route. We've got this weird dock here. Yep, extremely weird. I could get like a one in here. Send it across. Maybe. We shall see. Right, so how's everything looking here? There's a lot of passengers at 5th Street waiting for a bus. You've got 12 of 12, but are you going to empty some people? Now these two trains, prime candidates for being upgraded. You basically dropped off 5, 6, 7 people and picked up 7 people. That's good. Continue on. 7 people want to use the ship. Right, we'll wait for you to drop some stuff off. I do believe your counterpart is at the other side. 432, that's a lot of capacity. I just need to make sure it doesn't exceed this junction, although I think I did. I can double slip switch that and it can go through there to get onto that side if needed. Now, do I do this now or just wait for it to get into the station and unload? I think I'll wait for it to get into the station and unload. Stored is 1. We are producing a lot of food for stuff over here as well. Baghdad and Kawasaki. There's another comet rolling in. See, it only brings 11 from Minsk. But it brings 21 from Ho Chi Minh. And it's still in profit. Oh yes. Good, good, good. Another 21 brave souls there boarding the comet. Road vehicle 36 is in poor condition. Let's select the bow of the U and apply. That message will probably come up for road vehicle 37, the one below it. Now I want to make this faster. Right, it has upgraded. Turn around, please. 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 Hello? Hello. Now you're empty, so you should just turn. There we go. Right. Manage vehicles. Right. One is here. 432 heading out. 432 heading out. Select them both. Now, what do we want to run on here? We've run quite a few of these. 2 variants. I mean, we've got these as well that are super cool. I do like the orange ones. Are these 65? I'm gonna add 2 of these. In fact, I'll delete that and we'll mix it up a bit. There we go. And then we'll go cargo. We want this. Capacity. No! That sucks greatly because one of those trains had 432 grain on board. Ugh. Damn it, right. Add you. Alright. Cargo. Rookie mistake. I needed to do this. Capacity of 432 or above. 450 seems awesome to me. Replace. Right, the one that was heading for Kiev North, you go back in. Yep, it's that one over there. Push play. Now it's going to be waiting for a full load for a very long time. Or maybe not. 297. Yes, it will be waiting for a full load for a long time. But I like mixing the trains up like this. Cool. I could have maybe put 3 on here as a large train, but it's accelerating. It looks pretty good actually. Alright, so unfortunately that food processing plant is going to be waiting some time for its next shipment of grain. It might not be too bad. This train should be faster now. 32 miles per hour. I believe that's just the speed of the station. Oh, maybe not, because it's up to 33. Now it slows down. How much did you actually get? 335, and then we're struggling. And the train is extremely long now. But it's not past this junction. Sweet. $378. Keep going, keep going. 2. And there's a fair whack to go yet. Now, if we have a look here at the grain situation, these trucks are coping with the grain situation just fine. Grain there. This farm has been severely reduced. Although deleting the fields doesn't make it any less. Yep, it's just these 2 farms here where we're getting the added extra supply, plus from this one, but it's obviously at full pelt. 432, 438, yep, it's racking up nicely. And we don't have to worry about it going on the wrong side because it can still make the junction. Its counterpart should be entering the vicinity. There he is. How fast is it going? 52, so it's a hell of a lot faster than its previous counterpart, one might add. Right, back over here. Now, Kiev grain train, this one is very old. I think that's like a KV or something. The Russian class PV. Now, I want to give this a capacity of something like 300 because this will now be, yep, full. Okay, right, manage vehicle, replace vehicle. Let's go steam. Let's keep a sort of mix and match of stuff going on. Not had one of these in a while. I like this one. I mean, 180 kilonewtons, 233. There's no question. This one is the way to go. Cargo. Right, let's not make the same mistake again. And we'll want roughly about 300. 306. Yep, 306 is the closest we get. That's now replaced. Right, go faster, buddy. You do have this bridge in hell and things to contend with, but we'll be okay on the way back. These trucks are all good. Yep, they're getting full loads. pretty much full load here. There's not much of a queue happening. And pretty much all good over here. Ships, I am happy with. 33 of 150. Okay. Yeah, you're out of grain. That's my bad. Sorry. I screwed up. Plastic and stuff. These trucks sometimes often cause a problem. We've got the MAN trucks on here. They're managing to keep up with this. Are we getting constant oil in? Yeah, we are. Right. So Kiev is pretty much good for the moment. Let's take a quick look at trams. So Kawasaki, we're running the older tram. Same with Minsk. These are the KTMs. Moscow, probably going to need an upgrade as well. And St. Petersburg's running the Moscow F also. But we're not really heading over in that direction. Or I suppose we are. This is all good. We're happy with this? Yes. Ooh, wait. Passenger trains. Where does this go? Kiev Warsaw Express. Now here is a Kiev Warsaw Express. 86 of 112. That's pretty good. However, managed vehicles, we're going to upgrade it. That we are. Now, what do I want? Diesel probably. I like these. I'm thinking about going with that. Or maybe this. Right, add that. 62 miles per hour. Because it's Polish. Add that, yes. Passenger. Right, we've got different variants. Let's go with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Capacity of 100. Replace. In fact, let's stick your maintenance cost up as well. Ship 13 is unhappy with life. What are you? I think it's an Explorer. Apply. Right, there we go. Already this is going faster. And I think this train is well suited to these carriages here. But we've used both of them now, which is sweet. 86 of 100. Yeah, we're good. We're happy with that. These people are going to have to wait. I mean, it's not that far a drive from Kiev to Warsaw. Now, Warsaw, I want to put a bigger airport in here, obviously. We are going to have to delete these roads that these vehicles are currently using. They go around there. I think I've waypointed it as well to force them to go around there. Can't see. Yeah, there's one there, is it? Yes. Okay, so we're going to have to at least pause it. Sort of live on. Now, these things are good, but we're starting to rack up a lot of stuff here. Oh no, oh no. Come on, game. Right. Yep, you are shipment transport is the issue here. Again, this is perfect. They just pick up half. I mean, this thing never has an excess of logs. Now the problem is, if I was to upgrade these, blue, Warsaw Planks managed vehicle. Now these things carry 10, so they can drop off 5. They can drop off 10 and then pick up 5. Half perfect. Something like this. Those are all cargo. Now that's 13. So it would drop off 13, but wouldn't be able to pick up. It would be able to pick up 6. 17. What else have we got? What do you take? You take logs as well. 14. 50 miles per hour, but these do 50 miles per hour. Let's I'm gonna go with the 14. Or go with this. Go with that. Select all. Or do I? I think I'll just leave. When do these? 1978. They've got a while left to go. Right, let's... Their capacity is what? 8? By road vehicles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them. Apply. I should have just duplicated them. But this is Warsaw. It should be way down at the bottom. Warsaw, planks, transfer. Yep, that one. Right, you guys jump on there. Try and get more of that wood in. Right, we are there. There's the problem. It's too much of these now. Way too much of these now. I think we just needed about 5 more. 10 was maybe overkill. Right, leave 3. These guys are going to pick up some tools. Did they manage to alleviate some of the tools from here? Maybe. That will bring it, this one will bring it down to about 36. I do want to upgrade that airport. But right now I'm trying to figure out trains. Right, we're 87 of 120. That's fine. Now who else comes into here? The Shinkansen comes into here. I would like to make this longer. And I would like to make it a sort of newer station. Done. Right, now building the Shinkansen in the first place was a hell of a challenge, hell of a task. Right. That was a, we'll say, stupid move. Right, I forgot how many tracks were in here. 6. Now it wasn't facing that way. It may have been facing that way. Make it 240. Wow. Cut it down to 5. Right, this is going to be difficult to get in. Can I make this building smaller? Catenary, no. High speed, yes. No, I think it was 4. 4 lines were... Right, now it works. And it actually connected up to those up here. Okay, this may not be too bad. Now, give me tracks. This one looks... I'm gonna say super easy. No. Okay, that's done. That one was super easy. Too much slope, that's okay. You've got... Intercity goes that way. Rail. Right, old school. Give me you, please. Catenary, yes. No, in fact, stick to do this other one first. So high speed, catenary, no. Right, that's pretty awful, but it goes. Catenary, yes. Into there. Out to there. Upgrade that and that. Now, Ho Chi Minh Warsaw Express line is not showing up. It's because there's no katana, right? Right, let's configure this. Now, I'd love to be able just to upgrade that. Now, when I delete this, probably because it's connected down here and over there, it won't let me upgrade it, which is kind of stupid. Come on, autosave. Although I probably do need autosave to save me right about now, unless the game crashes or something screws up, which is entirely possible in Transport Fever 2. Yep, see, it doesn't like these connections, which, if you ask me, is sort of dumb, like really dumb. Right, we shall connect that in just a second. Delete it to this side. Right, configure station, please. Oops, that's a residential building. Configure that and that. Now, will it be long enough for the Shinkansen? Who knows? Right, you did not like that. Now you do. Alright, let's get old school Shinkansen track popped into there. Let's get just some old school track into there. Right, that is now connected once more. Now I've got this crossing over here, so that's fine. Although, let's Moscow Warsaw Express. Is having issues. No, you go in there, you're totally fine. You're on that side, perfect. Kiev Warsaw Express, again going into that side. Okay. Go ahead. Delete that. Have the track go over this way. Okay, you did not like that. Manage line at Warsaw, go into 2. Okay, right, now they are not sharing. Ho Chi Minh. 1, 2, 3, you want to go into 4. Right, you're now working. Blah in our city is going to need a crossover. At manage line, I want you at Warsaw to go into Terminal 3. Right, now you kind of work, but you're going to need a crossover. Select the lines, please. Could be trains. Right, that now works. Move that to the side. You've decided to only let it go on 1. Now you should be able to cross over. So you should be able to go into there and then head out this way. That's a thing. But it doesn't want to do that. Ah, okay, right. I see. Get rid of that. And then pull that into there like so. Ternary, yes. Okay, now it works. Right, we're good. Horrible junction, this is terrible. But it looks better. The station looks better. Now, connection at this side for these people. Will it go there? Collision. It will go there. It's rather treacherous. Looks better there, actually. And then we'll do one on there. Right, so it's connected in 2 places. Wow. I'd love to see someone using this. That would be... it's dumb. This one's less hazardous. Go with this one, people. If you value life, you will use that. Right. Moscow, Warsaw Express. Again, we're running one of these older versions, 112. That's pretty good. But let's replace it with... I'm going to go a diesel. I'm going to go with this one because I like it. Now, passengers. Which variants do we have in here? This red one would probably suit. What do we have? This red one would probably suit as well. One. No! Why? That's twice. Twice in a row I've done that stupid buy stuff when I don't mean to. Right, you give me that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Capacity is now 120. Sweet. Ah, I'm such an idiot. Right, probably lost. Well, we did lose everyone due to the fact that we annihilated this station. I mean, this station is obviously a newer version than the previous station, but it's not that great. Right, so running a diesel, Kiev, Warsaw, Moscow, Warsaw, also a diesel, a Shinkansen on this one. It's currently at Ho Chi Minh Station, and that's fine. And we're running one of those Chinese other trains. We'll say, there you go. You're heading in now. 120. You're gonna be. Yep, you are empty because I deleted everyone. How does that actually look? It looks okay. And they sort of match better, or at least I think they do, with the red. In he goes. 120 is perfect, doesn't interfere with the station. Right, so all trains at Warsaw here we are happy with. Now, the train that delivers machines has got a capacity of 204. Now, it's a good train, it's a decent train. We're running a Chinese JF1 on there, which is cool. I do like the Chinese JF1, but it's currently gone. It has deceased. Let's go with the Russian class L. Let's go 2 of them. Let's go for cargo. Now, don't delete. I want a capacity of 300. 306, replace. Set your maintenance to high. And away it goes. Right, it's rolling into the station here. Perfect. And these guys are coming in to pick up. I should replace these with MAN trucks. Manage vehicles. What's your capacity? 13. Okay, what I'm going to replace these with is that. Replace. Select all. Hold on. Replace. We desperately need more capacity here. You're dropping off tools here. I don't understand why that is. I want to keep the machines. It's machines we need over here. Right, we are starting to lose stuff, unfortunately. Hey, that's a nice shot. Very nice indeed. Are you on your own separate line? You are. Which one is faster? Now the diesel does 62. This thing only does about 50 something. I think it might actually just be 50. he's heading off into the distance. This one actually goes through the tunnel and they separate. I do prefer the first person camera mode here a lot better. Ooh, 61 Moscow tram. The Moscow F. Right, perfect. Select these, get them, apply. Patiently wait for autosave to do its thing. Set that as high. Excellent. We shall alleviate some of the damage here with larger trams. Now I also want to upgrade. Now I might actually just leave this as a cargo station, but where I would actually fit a passenger one in. We are running a passenger route. This one, DC-10 man. Moscow to Sydney. Hopefully these Herculeses are still racking up full loads. This thing's still doing incredibly well. It's our longest train by far. You are old and you're full. Okay, old full train. Now, would it merit putting a Shinkansen on here? No, because there's a hell of a corners for you to deal with. Okay, right. Is there two of you guys? There is. This one has been upgraded. This one has not. Okay, manage vehicle, just you on your own. Replace, we are running a Steam P36 with... Okay, we'll just have to guess. Passenger. I think it could be these. Capacity of 150. 145. Okay, it may not be these. $29. These 30 as well. There we go, 145 and 145. Replace. Set your maintenance to high and apply. Right, running perfectly. This little chap here. Now, this is the Moscow-Tokyo loop. Moscow-Tokyo St. Petersburg loop. Which does not fare well. I'm going to make it shorter. Manage vehicles. We are going to throw a diesel on here. I'm going to take the orange one. Add. We're going to get more of these Chinese. Now these orange cards would be great, but these are actually for maintenance that I've just found out. So what else can we put on here? I think this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Capacity of 120. Okay, it's not. It's shorter. It looks good. And we'll change the other one up for something else. Where is the other one? Now I want to get this coal train here done as well. Now the easiest thing to do would be going here. Right, blah 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 to Riga. Riga Annex 371. Moscow Tokyo is running this. Right, so let's replace this manage vehicle. Replace with a diesel. Now we're using this one. Let's go with this one. Passenger. What do you have? You've got this red one. I think we're using that already. We've used the blue light. Does this work? It's 145. Don't want 145. 116. Replace. Does the blue work? That is the question. It kinda does. I like it. Continue on, my friend. Now this one is the slightly better one, I think. Or it does slightly better. So I think we're good. We've upgraded most things. I love this train. It's awesome. 208. I mean, it has taken it an age just to move like 100 feet. On it is going to get a full load once it picks up here. We could actually make this train bigger. We're not going to, but it's always a thing. Love to get a larger airport in here. Don't know how one is going to do that. I mean, okay, right, so we're looking pretty good. We're still getting a lot of people here. There we go. You just picked up 35. Okay, is St. Petersburg growing? 292, still really small. I mean, 200% for that. It doesn't get any goods or anything. Ooh, the China Type 25, the hovercraft, and the MAN SL 192, 50 miles per hour. Now that's more like an intercity bus. So we'll have to remember that we have those. We do want to run the hovercraft at some point as well, because it's kind of cool. Right, but we've upgraded most things. Warsaw is all upgraded. Moscow is good. We'll head over to St. Petersburg quickly. We're going to do something with the STP coal train. I think it needs to be bigger. Definitely bigger. And you again are waiting for him. Now he was waiting for a full load, of which I imagine he got, so you're lucky. But I want to add a second one of these, and my plan is to double track this section, but then tunnel it under here to pop out there, and then double track it along here. That's going to be the plan for the next episode. Once I'm sort of happy with all the trains, we'll start on to something new, and I think something new should definitely be goods to St. Petersburg, or perhaps get Tokyo's goods on the go, and maybe start running passenger service out to Omsk and perhaps Budapest. Yes, definitely Budapest. Maybe you might get a flight from Budapest to somewhere in the distance. Maybe not Baghdad, maybe Ho Chi Minh City. I mean, you've got Baghdad, Ho Chi Minh City, but you're not full. Shanghai is getting smaller, weirdly. We are keeping up with everything. I suppose this is having a negative impact, the emissions. And it looks like it needs more destinations. That seems strange. Suppose it only has 1, 2, 3. But it's got the small airport as well. I mean, Tokyo, Shanghai needs to be moved onto another place. It now needs to go from here, I think. Yeah, we'll figure something out. But that's going to be it for this episode. Let's go and jump on with one of our shiny new trains. So next episode we're going to rework that STP coal train, because it could absolutely be better. In fact, we've been working in this area, so let's jump on with one of these. The Bristol Freighter. It's your landing gear. You fixed landing gear? You are. Okay, so we're flying over Warsaw. There's definitely one of our new trains heading in there, so that's kind of cool. No sign of the Shinkansen. Or is that it there? No, it's just my eyes playing tricks on me. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. As always, if you did watch this and you would like to leave a like, comment or dislike, then please feel free to do so. And as always, if you would like to see more in the future, then hit the subscribe button. But I've been Danny Boy, this has been Transport Fever 2, and I will catch you later.